Okay, so we're going to be using chords today to find parts or measures of circles or parts of circles. Three theorems. The first is the congruent corresponding chords theorem, meaning that the arc of AB or AB is equal to CD if the chords are congruent. And the perpendicular chord bisector theorem states that if EG is a diameter and it bisects perpendicular to FD, then HD and HF are going to be equal, and GD and GF are going to be equal or congruent. Use the proper terminology. And finally, if a chord is intersected or bisected by a 90-degree angle, then that is also going to be a diameter. So it proves that it's a diameter. So here we go. Alright, so here we have the circles are congruent and the chords are congruent. So GF is going to be 80 degrees. Here we have two portions. So first off, we want to find HK. Well, HK is going to be MK times 2. So 2 times 7. HK is 14. And then we want to find the arcs. So we're going to have 11x is equal to 70 plus x. Subtract x, we get 10x is equal to 70, and our value of x is 7. So the measure of those two arcs are 77, and we want to find HK, which is going to be 77 times 2. That's just going to be HK is going to be 154. Here there's a problem that they're looking using perpendicular bisectors to find the center of a circle. So this we sort of did when we were doing circumcenter. This would be another way of using the circumcenter. Alright, we want to find measure of arc BC. And we know that AB is equal to 110 degrees. So BC is also equal to 110 degrees because the two chords have the same distance, are congruent. And we want to find the measure of arc AC. If AB is equal to, okay, we want to find AB. And we know that AC is equal to 150, so we're looking for AB, and that is going to be 360 minus 150, and then divide by 2. So we get 210 divided by 2 is going to be 105. Will be the measure of arc AB. Now we're finding distances. Number 3, we want to find CE. CE is going to be 2 times 5, so it's going to be 10. And then we're going to have 9x is equal to 80 minus x. So we get 10x is equal to 80. X is equal to 8. And we want to find the measure of CE. So it's going to be 72 times 2. And that's going to be 144. Alright, so we're going to use congruent chords to find the circle's radius. So we're going to find the radius here. And we know that CU is congruent to CV. And we know that that is 2x is equal to 5x minus 9. We get negative 3x is equal to negative 9. X is equal to 3. So the length of that is going to be 6 units. So we end up with a length of 6. And then we want to find QU, which is half of QR. And QR is 16. So QU is going to be 8. And we want to find, basically we're going to make a right triangle with CQ and find the measure to find the radius. So we're going to have 6 squared plus 8 squared equals CQ squared. We get 36 plus 64 is equal to 100 is equal to CQ squared. So CQ is going to be 10. Going on here to 5, we have the same problem we just had, same type of problem. So we know that 3x is equal to 7x minus 12. We get negative 4x is equal to 12, negative 12. We get x is equal to 3. So NP is going to be 9. And then we also have NP or LM is equal to 24. LM is equal to 24. So half of LM, and that gets us LQ, which is 12. So we have 9 and 12. So we have 9 squared plus 12 squared is going to be equal to NM squared. 81 plus 144 is equal to 225. NM is going to be 15.